Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 13 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. We're playing Angels Mods tutorial and this is the series where I will show you how to build in Angels Mods. Not just a simple design here and there, but also the most important part I think is actually the logical progression through the mod pack. So what we're starting on today is actually, well, let's just take a state on where we are. We have red and green signs completely solved. We built our first little outpost last time. This is helping us produce iron, steel, and copper in pretty good amounts, so that we now have, if we look at our storage here, we have indicators 150,000, 70,000, 140,000. I mean, I have a lot of everything. Even the steel is up here as well. Steel that we were constrained on before is now up to 138,000, and more is coming in by the second. Thank you for accentuating that point. Here we go, more steel is coming in. So we have now solved our immediate mid-game or early game needs. We have the stuff we need, and the key point at this moment is working towards the electronic circuit boards. This is a long and arduous journey, so everything we should do from now on should be focused towards getting to that point. This is a big milestone and it's very difficult to get to. So that one is the target. In order to build this, I need solder, which I have. I need basic electronics that I have. I need transistors that I do not have, and circuit boards that I do not have. If we look at the circuit boards first, it requires ferric chloride solution. This is something we need to make. The other things we do not have, except for the phenolic board. The phenolic board comes from just wood and resin, not a problem at all. It just uses wood, which we have tons of. So we now have ferric chloride solution, something we need for that. We'll come back to that maybe in the next episode. But for now, we should look at transistors. Transistors require silicon wafer. Comes from silicon, that we have a lot of silicon ore stored, so that's not a problem. And then plastic bar, which is what we're going to take a look at today. There are many ways of making plastic in Angels Mods. If we look at plastic, look how beautiful it is. It's already ready for us to take a look. Plastic always comes from liquid plastic. Liquid plastic can only do one thing: it put it in a barrel for whatever reason, or you can put it here, make it into plastic bars. So the point is, how do I make liquid plastic? You can get it from propene, you can get it from a barrel, you can get it from naphtha. You can see here, now we're getting into the petrochemicals: formaldehyde, phenol gas, cellulose acetate. This is from bioprocessing: acetone, raw bioplastic and acetone, raw rubber, cellulose fiber, acetic acid, and then we're back to propene. This is the one I'm going to use. I'm going to take a step back and look at this. Comes from propene, comes from methanol in a steam cracking. Methanol has several different ways. I'm going to do it this way, the cellulose fiber, but there are other ways as well. From synthesis gas, that's more advanced. Carbon dioxide and hydrogen, that could also be done, but I do not have the catalyst. The methane gas, this is the usual way if you go the petrochemicals chemical way, because methane gas you get that from raw gas. And of course if you have a barrel full, but this is the one. So we are going to make cellulose fiber, comes from raw wood. So let's head out. Didn't I have a crawler somewhere? Did I leave it up here? I left my crawler up there. That's such a mistake. We are gonna head down here. So what I want to make is I want to get an inbound here. What I can do sort of in the short term, you can see this one is completely jammed, so we have plenty of these. I can, for the purpose of this episode, I can steal one of these lines and get a full line. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. Between sessions, what I will do is add a second one or another one, so that I have one going back to the base, 4 going into here, and 1 going out to plastic. Now the plastic comes from, as I said, the first step of the way is coming from here, from raw wood into cellulose. So that takes one raw wood, makes it into 4 cellulose every 2 seconds. Now the next point is that one that goes into processing. So that one's going to be here. This methanol gas comes from cellulose, and now we get into a bit of trouble when it comes to the ratios. So The reason why I'm choosing this one is this has crafting speed 1.5, this has crafting speed 0.75. So this is, I can calculate sort of in a 1-to-1 ratio and then know that this is twice as fast. That makes it a lot easier. So let's do some calculations. I get 20 of these every 30 seconds. Yeah. I get 2 of those every 3 seconds. And then if I just, for the hell of it, double it, I get 4 of those every 3 seconds. This one is producing 2 of them every 1 second. Well, 4 every 2 seconds. That's 2 every 1 second. So if I do this, I'm creating 4 per second. And if I do this, I am consuming 3 per second. There we go. That it gives me a pretty good ratio here. That is fully supportable. There. I'm not gonna wire it up yet because I want to see what we get out of it. That's gonna go here. So what is the outbound? The outbound here, and now I have to use the 1.5 speed. I'm getting 100 methanol gas divided by 30 seconds. So that's 10 methanol gas every 3 seconds. That's 3.33 each time per second, and then times 1.5 speed, that means 5, 10, 15. So I now have 15 here. I think I'd like to get it higher. Oh, this is now 30. So this one is getting 130 of those, and this one will need to go into a steam cracking. Let's just have a look at the ratios. What is the recipe? This one. Let's have a look. This is crafting speed 1. Well, that's at least something. That means this one is consuming 100 per 2 seconds. So what if I did 2 of these? That would be 100 per second. And this one is 30, so I just multiply this by 3. Do I make it this close, or do I just for courtesy's sake make it one in between? I think that's nicer. Get the hell away. There. Oh, that's a bit too close, isn't it? I guess that's the distance it is now. Okay. So, time for us to have the nanobots out there in action, and I am missing something. That is unfortunate. Let's get the car and do some reckless driving. And I'm always driving around the power poles. Let's see, what do we need? I don't need any of these. Maybe a few. Just for the hell of it. And I'll just take all of these. I could also do some of these. No inserters, I think. What about... Yeah, I could use some of these. Here we go. I don't think there's anything else that's must have. And jump out. Oh, power poles. Damn. Forgot it. Should have gotten the power poles. There we go. These are... Now the next part is, can it support it? So this one is consuming 1 every 2 seconds. So that's 1 every second. That's 2 every second. And then it's only running at 75 speed. So that's 1.5, 3. That's nothing. Round it off to nearest nothingness. There we go. Let's get some power poles in here. And again, some lights, I would imagine. That one, and that one. Some underground built. Nope, these guys. And what I then need to do is also get... Oops. Is it working? No, it's not working at all. Okay, yeah, they're working, but just absurdly slow. This one has to be working as well. So I am going to what am I going to do? Didn't I have one? I had one here. That one. And I'm going to take some water in. Boom. That one. Got it. There we go. I might as well do that one. That's perfectly fine. Let's get some lights. Where do we get the lights? I think we'll get the lights here. So this one's working, and in order to be safe, I think I should... Okay, maybe this is just being absolutely silly. I guess it is being absolutely silly here. So that one goes in here, and it feeds into this one, and once this one goes in, great. So I'll take you out. And once this is done, perfect. I'm using a slightly bit more. Now, what are we getting here? That is now producing. Wow, that was fast. I am producing some residual gas that I don't know what to do with, and I'm producing some propane. That is that already propane? Oh, it is already propane. Great. So this one, I'm gonna kill this because I have no need of it at this point, and I don't want to save it. I can always get more. Easy peasy. Now, the next part is liquid plastic. Plastic? Liquid plastic. That can be done in various things. Let's have a look at... I guess I'll take one of these. No. First we're going to take it. And you are going to consume 40 per 2 seconds. So that's... times 1.5, that's 60 per 2 seconds, so that's 30 per second. This one consumes 30 propane gas per second. All right, so how much is this one crafting? This one is crafting 80 per 2 seconds, but not quite, because it's not getting 100 methanol in, it's going to get in 90 methanol in. So what if we say that's 90% of the 80 propane that comes out. That's 72 propane per second each of these is producing. And that one, could I get something that's slightly faster? What about this one? Can that also do it? That's 1.75. So every 2 seconds, this is consuming 70. Yes. And that's every 2 seconds. Every cycle, this one is producing 70. This is amazing. This is producing 72 and this is consuming 70. So that is pretty much what we can call a perfect ratio. Now, let's call it perfect ratio. You are outputting, wow, this is fast. Need to find a solution to this. So this is outputting 10 liquid plastic per second times 1.5. That means 17.5 liquid plastic per second. And I believe plastic is done in these guys. So you are consuming 20 per second, and then it's a bit less. So I don't even think 2 is enough, is it? So you're consuming how much again? 20 per second? 15. This one's consuming 15 per second. This one is producing more than 15 per second, isn't it? This is producing, every 2 seconds it produces 70. No, 17.5. Ah, okay, that's every 2 seconds it produces 17.5. So it's almost 1, but it isn't 1. This is ever so slightly more than 1. And here we go. We are going to make a little blob. Nope, we're going to make a big one because this is one of those that just needs to... Oops, why did I choose that one? There we go. We have plastic. Look how easy and beautiful this plastic is. Let's get one of these and some. Seven plastic. This one is now producing. How much is this? This was producing 17 liquid plastic for 2 seconds, so 2 of them will be per second. So this is 17 plastic. That means 1.7 plastic per second. That's not a lot. But then again, seconds come and go. We can also just easily scale this up to twice as much. If I look at how much is being consumed, this is 1.5, 3, 4.5. I could easily scale this up to twice as big. Why the hell didn't I do that? I'll just do that. Then we need to craft a lot more. How many? What do we need? 18? 16, that's not a problem. 18 of those, 2 and 2. Let's start crafting those as we go back. There's 18, and I have 3 in advance, so that's 16. What are we missing? To craft more, that's stone bricks. Not a problem, let's get the car. I will also, one thing I definitely will is, you know what, then I can just as well pick this up. Because I am going to take it somewhere like this. Let's make sure that there's room. Yeah, these two are not going to happen. There. This one is going to be plastic outbound. Don't know when, don't know where, don't know how, but it's going to be plastic outbound. You. Oh, great. Running in straight lines seems to be impossible. Running up. And now I need stone bricks. Wasn't it stone bricks that I needed the most? This one will be happy to go on the bus once it... Oops. Once it's ready. Where should I get it on the bus? And could I make it... I could make it here. I think that's fine. Fine one. This is great for plastic. What's next to clay bricks? Whatever. That's fine. Alright, so this is stone bricks. Let's get some of these. And some of the other ones. Okay. 1, 2. That should be the 18 we need. Now in order to make these, that means steel. Luckily we have tons of steel now, so that is not an issue anymore. 1. Alright, iron is also not a problem anymore. 2. And what else? 1, 2. We should also get some more of these because I may need them for additional. Do I need loaders? No, I have 20 loaders. Do I need anything else? Oh, I definitely need some of these bad boys here. Always need more of those. And oops, I definitely do not need lime. That was a mistake. Picking that up. There we go. Get the car. You have to travel fast. Let's see. Let's see what our robots can do for us. Nanobots. This one's empty. The reason why it's empty is because I stole it over here. Oops. Alright, let's kill this one for now. That one. You're gonna go down here somewhere. Just forget about it. Now you're gonna pick up this one. Pick it up. Go nanobots. Play inventory full. Yeah, whatever. All this junk. Great. So instead I will take more of these. Let's see, basically the whole damn thing, right? That one. Just double it. And definitely not that one. And not that one. There we go. I think this is fine. If I look at it, that was 4.5, so that's double up becomes 9. That's still not really a problem. And then ever so slightly more down here. Great. Oh, no. I take this one. I'm not going to take all of it. I'm not going to take all of this for now. This one is actually not that one. Not that one. But the rest here seems fine. Go away. Got it. And then I just need to double it up. I will get this one. Got it. And I'll need 2 of these. 1, 2. Here. This is all about getting more plastic. So plastic, we definitely want it. Why is this not working? Oh, it is working. So quit whining. It might actually not be enough, but I don't know. We'll find out. This one? Whoa. Did I run out? Oh, of course I did. Looks like it's unable to keep up that one. That's okay. We'll find a solution to it later on. And now that one. I'll take this one again. That's pretty much the same I need over here. Brilliant. And then we can just take a big fat blob here with a loader on one side and a loader on the almost on the other side. All right, let's do it slightly different. Put it here. Okay. Yeah, then. Here. Got it. That one's fine. And I just need a few lights here and here. Then everyone's happy. Great. This one is clearly not working. This one is getting more, but what if I do this one instead? Like this. That means this one should produce twice as fast. Oh, that's not even the problem, is it? Okay, these are jammed. Why are they jammed? Ah, because they are not being... This is not being pruned. Boom, done, gone. And now everything should be processing again. Is this one working too fast? I think it is. It looks to be... I'll just give it a shot. Alright, so again, we are going to take here. And... Where are they? Where are they? Where are the Nixie tubes? I did get some Nixie tubes, didn't I? Alright, they apparently disappeared. I have no idea how. Did they? Oh, they are up here. Ah. Got it. You go in, yep. And Nixie tubes. Well, I'm gonna use it later on anyway for something else. Boom. Plastic. Go. And from here. Always with these straight lines. Completely impossible. Alright, this is good. It's probably going to consume more than I can put in. Let's have a look at this one. Is it... Yeah, it's dead. Okay, so I actually need something better than this one to process. That's built exactly what the correct thing is. That one is 1, 2, 3. Hmm. It's basically building this one. Got it. I just want to find out a way to build it in a meaningful way. That okay, you go away, you go away. And that would be fun. This one. Fine. That is unfortunately going to consume quite a bit. And you will now get, where is it? This one. Seriously, why raw wood in here? There we go. And we just need a power. I'm just gonna build it in here just for the hell of it. There we go. Maybe this will consume too much. I guess we'll find out. But at least it will produce something. And now these ones are starting up again. This looks amazing. This one should be working. Alright, okay. It just doesn't display much when it's working. There's something about these tubes or something. Yeah, that tube is active. This one, they're working, working, and not quite working. Great. I'm just checking. Okay, so there's something about the steam as well. So, okay, so this one, one steam cannot keep up. At least that's something, because I didn't like this one. And I know you didn't either. So let's just clean this up. We want to get a nice, clean, crisp something. I have two of these, so I'm going to jam one in there, and I'm going to jam one in there. Is it because I don't have enough water? I hope not. And this one. Sweet. So now you have water. This one. And then do 1, 2. This one is important because it gives us actually twice as much fuel value. And I don't want to let go of twice as much fuel value. It is simply too much value that I would let go of. Here. Got it. And you're gonna go in here and Shift C. Wood pellets are going in. Alright, I would expect that they are slowly increasing here. Alright, it worked before, so it's gonna have to work now. Gonna have to work, right? Ugh, man. Alright, whatever. I guess it's because it's lacking. I'll take a look at this myself. But I'm pretty happy with this setup. It will produce about 17 and a half, no. 1.7, that's 3.5 plastic per second. That's what we're going to build, and I think that's going to be fine for now. Okay, we're going to wrap it up here. So thank you very much for joining. I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope that you are seeing us appreciate this way of working, where we are just slowly working our way to the next step. Now we have plastic on the bus. It is excellent, and then we can continue with the remaining parts in order to get the big goal here called electronic circuit boards. Okay, so thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.